It's fucking wild, isn't it? The year 2020, y'all having a hard time with this shit like I am. Like, California had a fire tornado. That's a Pokemon move. That shit shouldn't happen. Like, that's not a real life thing. Your boy up here caught COVID. Don't worry. It's been some time. It's been a good 8 days. Y'all are fine. My girl's a scientist. She knows this shit. I'm good. And when I had COVID, it was just like, you gotta spend 2 weeks, not seeing anybody. We shouldn't be out here. Like, y'all are out violating all sorts of shit. But, I need to get paid. So, like, 2 weeks, not doing shit. And my only, like, what do you do in that time? Like, I'm just over here 2 weeks just sucking dick. And Call of Duty, like, I'm not good at it, but my homeboys want to play. It's the only way we're gonna be able to talk. I gotta play Call of Duty, and like, isn't that kind of weird that sucking dick at a game is a bad thing? Like, it's bad when you say I'm sucking dick at this. Like, it's a good thing. Sucking dick should be a good thing. Like, okay. Somebody with this girl right next to him, like, fuck yeah, this guy's saying this shit. The truth. Like, if you just went on a date, they'll be like, oh, how'd the date go? And you're like, oh, she was really sucking dick. Like, that's some shit, Like, I get how it could be bad. Like, if they're like, yo, where's your mom at right now? Oh, she's in the bathroom sucking dick. Like, it's just, I get how that could be bad. Unless your mom just had like a 7-month dry spell and you were just really rooting for her, like, yo, she's sucking dick. Like, Team Veronica, like, that's dope. Like, she ain't done that shit since my dad died. Like, that's a day afterwards, yeah, that was weird, but like, you do your shit. You get your shit done. Man. Y'all remember when, like, COVID wasn't a thing, though? Like, when we would go to water parks and shit? Like, so, like, I grew up poor. My parents weren't really caring about me. So I never went to a water park before. And I went with my daughter for the first time. Yeah, this guy talking about sucking dick as a daughter. Get over it. So I go, and I'm about to leave, and my mom is like, yo, what are you going to do about the clothes situation? I'm like, what do you mean the clothes situation? She's like, well, you gotta wear a tank top or something. I'm like, nah, just no shirt, trunks, boom, that's it. She's like, no, you can't do that because you don't grow body hair. You look kind of weird. And I'm like, first off, fuck you, mom. Real quick. But second, I don't fuck with body hair. I think that shit's gross. Anybody have body hair in here? You're gross. Like, I used to have this uncle with body hair. Like, he had this chest hair that would just like, rah, just claw out at you. And the worst part about that shit was the way it would tickle the back of my neck. Speaking of child molestation, how many of y'all have kids? And y'all got kids out here. Y'all just protect yourself. You're just boring using condoms. Like, no, like, whoever has kids in here, y'all are good at having sex. I just want to let you guys know that. Because, like, the reason behind having sex is to procreate. Is it not? Like, is that not the whole purpose? So, like, let's say you try to say you're good at basketball, but you ain't never made a basket. How the fuck you gonna do that? You're over here saying you're good at sex, you just finish on people's backs. You gotta get in there, bro. Like, you make a fucking baby. My grandma got 18 kids. Best pussy in town. And I ain't just saying that, like, that's not just like a thing, like, that's what it says on her headstone. Grandma Virginia, best pussy in town. We rep that shit. We're proud of our shit. And yeah, my grandmama's name is Virginia. I'm not that Mexican. Sorry. Y'all heard the name Ramos, and you're like, oh shit, we're gonna get Carlos Mencia. No, this is not him. I tell my own jokes. And like, but growing up, like, I didn't know what race I was. We didn't speak Spanish. My parents never said, hey, little Damien, you're Mexican. So I grew up, my mom listened to Aerosmith, my daddy listened to Eazy-E. I thought I was black and white. I really did. Like, and I had to choose who I wanted to identify as. Do I want to be black or white? Do I want to be grape soda or grape jelly? You know? Do I want to be cool like Blade? Or goofy like Sling Blade? Like, ultimately, I had to choose between calling him A or Columbine. You feel me? So Santiago fucked up earlier. It's pronounced Damian. And when it comes to choices, you know what other choice we have? Like a little fun choice that we have? Is our gender. Anybody else cool with that? I'm really cool with that. We all should be. We're in a cool place. And like, I was talking to my friends, and the conversation came up, was like, yo, would you have sex with a transgender? And I took the obvious one. Yes, I would. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like, I ain't gay, but I ain't picky. You know, that's just like, that's what like. And my friend was like, no, that's gross. You could have paid me to fuck a transgender. It's unnatural. It's weird. I'm just not into that shit. And I was like, yo, you're acting like it's your choice. Like, these motherfuckers paid $10,000 for the tits. About $10,000 on the therapy. About $20,000 to turn a dick into a pussy. That is a $40,000 pussy right there. That's not your choice, homie. Like, that's made by a man for a man. That's band fan pussy. Yo, oh, that's not for me. No, that's that. I can't believe it's not pussy right there. That's that shit. And y'all about to like go home and fuck like natural born women. Like, nah, man, they got that shit going on. That's just ripped for your pleasure. It's fucking dope. So, is this an anal prod? Any of y'all? I thought I should like. Y'all seem like an anal crowd. Like, let's do it. Let's get right into it. Let's do it. Yeah. So, I used to have this girlfriend, and we had this 3-year anniversary planned. It was actually our 3-year anniversary. It was going to be the first time we ever did anal. Except we were a year in, she was on her period. And you know, like, it wasn't like her first period in a year. It's like a monthly thing. Like it's like a cycle. I don't know. I don't know if you ever had one before. I do. My doctor said it's a problem. They call it gonorrhea for syphilis. I'm just like, oh, it's my period. They're like, no, you should stop having sex unprotected. Just stop it. But anyways, about the other time I had sex unprotected. So, she was on her period. We were horny. One hole wasn't bleeding. Let's do this today. Let's just fuck it. Literally. If it's a hole, we're getting in there. And we start, right? And as soon as it goes in, she just starts crying. And I'm like, no, we can stop. It's fine. Like, I'm not a monster. We can stop. We can stop this right now. She's like, no. It's something you always wanted to do. You had it on your bucket list. We're going to do it. Let's just do it. Okay, cool. We can do this. All right, cool. It goes back in, she starts crying immediately. Like fucking hysterical this time. She's like, it just feels unnatural, it's just weird, it's gross. And I'm like, okay, cool, let's just stop. She's like, no, we were gonna do this. I'm like, cool, but you're gonna have to stop crying. Because you're getting tears all over my back. And it's killing my fucking mood. Like, I'm just not into this shit anymore. I'm gonna hit y'all on this last thing, man. Who be doing the telephone dating? Y'all be telephone dating? Y'all doing the Tinder swiping on that shit? I'm older than I look. I just gotta look old as fuck, I think. I feel like I look old, all this hair and the asthma and COVID and shit. But people been doing shit like, they put height limits. Women be putting height limits on that shit. And I think that's fucked up, because like, I can't make myself grow inches, you know? Like, not without surgeries involved. And it's really fucked up. So like, I have my own limits, you know? Like, I'm gonna start posting my own shit. Like, I must have a 740 or higher. Like, that's, I ain't trying to fuck, I ain't fucking with no scrubs. Scrubs, someone who can't get no love from, you know? Hanging from the passenger side of his best friend's around. Try to holler at me. I don't fuck with that. Not at all. And I'm gonna leave y'all at that. Y'all are great. Thank you for having fun.
Woo! Amen. Yeah.
Give it one more time for Mr. Damian.
Yeah.
You guys are your fucking names right here, you know what I mean? You guys can have normal names like Jason, you know what I mean? Like, it's really easy to say that shit, whatever. You know, I should hold his mic further away and all that dick talking he was talking about, right? And you had COVID too? I don't know about that shit. You talk about transgender pussy. I don't know. We got confused. A lot of y'all were clapping for that shit, so I'm questioning each and every one of you guys that were doing that shit. Don't try to do it now. We're brothers on download out here right now. You know it. You know it. Don't forget to take pictures of the comics that are up here. We're local now, but you never know. We might be working with Kevin Hart soon, so that shit might be worth some money, you know, coming up. But just wanted to let you know you guys can do that if you want. I did the dating app thing. Anybody else? Because he was talking about the dating app. Anybody did it at all? You got lying motherfuckers right now. You got one guy who did it. It didn't work out. Or something, or no? She's in the bathroom or whatever, or you know, somebody get him a drink right now. It's just you haven't been smiling at all. You look really pissed off. I've been watching you the whole time. Don't smile now. I was just like, and then I was looking, and I was like, oh shit, someone stole part of her jeans and shit. You know, I was like, she might have gotten dragged through the street. I'd be pissed.